Hey, what's going on? It's Ryan Stewman here, President and CEO of Break Free Academy and your favorite sales blogger at hardcorecloser.com. And today I'm going to teach you how I've made millions. That's right. Millions of good old American greenback dollars from selling on social media. See, this video is important because a lot of salespeople, they go out there and they spend their time knocking on doors. They spend their time networking with broke people at cocktail parties where they got to buy drinks for people who can't even give them business. And they make cold calls. And I'm not saying those things don't work. I know everybody's like, "Wow, here we go, Stewman saying cold calls don't work." I'm not saying they don't work. I'm saying it's a real inefficient use of your time. If you've got to spend 10 hours a day to make 300 calls to talk to 4 or 5 potential prospects, wouldn't you have rather just talked to 4 or 5 potential prospects and gone on about your business? I know that I would. I value my time. I know we can always get more leads. We can always get more money. We can always get another job. We can always find more love. We can always lose weight, gain weight, whatever we need to do, but we will never get back more time. And so I value my time. You should value your time as well. And so I wrote a book recently called Social Media Millions, right? And it's how I've made millions of dollars selling from social media. Then I don't say that to brag, although it does feel good. I just say that because it's true, and I want to show you some simple methods on how you can duplicate the success that I've had, maybe not on the level, maybe on a bigger level. That's up to you and how much effort you're willing to put into it, but I'm going to share with you some really easy to use systems and strategies that I put in place to make 7 figures, not just over the course of 10 years, because then that would be $100,000 a year over 10 years would be 7 figures. I'm talking about sometimes 7 figures in a month from social media. Yeah, that's right. I've had several months where I've made 7 figures from social media directly, and I want to share that with you. The first thing I call the Lucky 7 method, okay? Now, the Lucky 7 method is important because here's how, and we're going to talk about Facebook just for this instance right now. This works on Instagram, it works on LinkedIn, it works on YouTube and everything else, but for this instant, let's just talk about Facebook. You see, Facebook has an algorithm that says the more a person engages with another person on Facebook, the more likely those 2 profiles are to see each other's posts in the newsfeed. And the whole goal of Facebook is to get in front of as many people as possible, which means you need to get in front of as many people's newsfeed as possible so that they know you, because people buy from people who they know, like, and trust. Nothing's worse than logging into Facebook and seeing that your cousin bought a competing product from somebody who's your competitor when you could have hooked them up and sold them something, and you're like, "Damn, man, I thought we was fam. I thought we was fam." And just bought from somebody else? What kind of whole ass shit is that, right? That happens every day. People log into Facebook and they're like, "Damn, I missed a sale." It's because they didn't know you. They might like and trust you, but they didn't think about you. You're not front of mind. You've got to stay front of mind of people if you're going to make sales on social media. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make 3 moves every single day, okay? 3 moves daily, okay? If you follow these 3 things for an entire month, you'll have made how many moves? 90 to 93, depending on, or if it's February, a little less than that, depending on how many days are in the month, right? So let's talk about move number 1. You are going to send somebody a direct message. That means slide into the DMs, just slide up in them DMs, right? No dick pics, okay? I'm just saying, no dick pics. You're not going to send people dick pics. That is not part of the strategy. But you're going to slide into somebody's DM every single day. Just one person. If you want to be an overachiever, you can slide into as many people's DMs as possible. Again, no dick pics. But what you want to do is you want to slide into someone's DM, and you don't want to just be like, "Hey, I sell this, you should buy it from me." What you want to do is you want to start a casual conversation with them. You want to go and look at their profile. I call that social reconnaissance. You want to go and you want to look at their profile, see what they're talking about. You slide up in the DM and you're like, "Hey, I saw you at the zoo last week. How was it? I'm thinking about taking my kids there." And you're going to have a conversation back and forth with this person. Well, eventually that conversation is going to lead to, "Well, you know what? The zoo was awesome." And you talk to them about that and you say, "Great, how's life treating you?" And they're going to say, "Life is awesome. How's your life?" You're going to be like, "My life's awesome too." And you're going to be like, "Awesome. Well, how's work?" And they're going to be like, "Work is great." And they're going to be like, "How's your work?" And you'll be like, "Well, my work is awesome. But I'm always looking to work with people like you. So if you have any referrals or if you know somebody who could use my help, I would be glad, more than happy to help them out. And I'd be more than happy to help you out too. Is there anything that I can do for you?" Because here's what I know. As humans, we usually have this conversation. We talk about family, we talk about business, and we talk about life. So you just transcend those same things that you talk about in real life onto social media. So you're going to slide into DM, move number 1, every single day, one person's DM. Now the best thing that you can do is you can create a Dream 25 list. Okay, so you write down 25 people that are in your Facebook circle, your Facebook friends, the groups that you're in, and you're going to try to work them first, right? So you're going to make sure that you contact them first. And really, if you're going to do this for an entire month, you need a Dream 90 list because you're going to hit one person, you're going to hit 3 different people every single day. First move is slide into their DM. The second move number 2, sounds like a bathroom reference there, is you're going to make a wall post on somebody's wall. So you're going to go over to somebody's wall. You're not going to say happy birthday. You're not going to say buy my shit. You're not going to say that again. What you're going to do is you're going to go to their wall and you go, hey man, I really miss you. Looks like life's doing you really good. We should get together sometime soon. And they're probably going to send you a direct message, or they're probably going to comment on there and say, hey, thanks for looking out for me, man. I really appreciate that. Like today alone, I went on somebody's wall because I practice this. I don't just talk about it. I am about it. Today on somebody's wall, I found out that one of my friend's kids was sick. So I posted on his wall. I said, hey man, hope everything's okay with your kid. I'm sure that you're glad to be a proud dad, man. You really stepped up. Congratulations. I'm glad everything's working out, right? And then we had a conversation. That person texted me, and we started having a conversation. Now you might think, well, that's kind of douchey, man. You know, you take advantage of a guy in a bad situation talking about his kid to make a sale. And first of all, I'm going to make a sale regardless. Second of all, I really do care about them. And third of all, most people post on Facebook about things that they care about so that people actually acknowledge the things that they care about. And that's what I'm actually doing. I'm obliging him, saying, hey, he cares about his kid. He obviously posted on Facebook about it a few days ago. I'm going to show back up, post on his wall, and make sure that everything's okay. Okay, so that's move number 2. Move number 3 is real simple. You probably do this every day anyway, is comment on somebody's post, okay? And so you're going to go leave a comment on somebody's post, somebody on this Dream 90 or Dream 25 list. You're going to make a comment on their post. You're going to look for the right post. It doesn't have to be their latest post. It doesn't have to be their greatest post. It has to be one that pertains to whatever you're looking to do with them, and leave a comment on there. Right now, guys, if you're prospecting chicks, don't go back to like an old bikini picture from 3 years ago and leave a comment on that pic, because it just totally makes you a creeper, right? There's rules to this shit, guys. There's levels and there's rules. And so, listen, if you hit these 3 people up every day, guess what? All of a sudden, they start seeing your post in the news feed, right? Because there's an affinity. That's what one of the EdgeRank equations for Facebook is. There's an affinity. And so they start seeing your post every single day. When you make a post, they start seeing them because they say, these 2 people engage a lot. And the more that they see you, the more that they know you. The more that they know you, they begin to form opinion on if they like you, and the more that they like you, the more that they get to decide whether they trust you, and that's where sales are made. So listen, if you'll follow this simple method on social media every day, one person's DM, one person's wall, and leave a comment every day, you'll watch the engagement start coming to you. You'll watch people start sticking their hands up saying, hey, what is it that you sell? Hey, you know what? I got a friend that could actually use what you sell. Hey, I'd like to refer you to somebody. Is that okay? It happens to me every single day because I built my entire business organically on this foundation. The best part is it's free. The best part is to do these 3 things every day. It maybe takes you 10 minutes, and you're in front of 3 people, and then guess what? More people are starting to see your post throughout Facebook. And also, you know, obviously you should make a post or 2 on your personal page every day, because if you've got 1,000 friends, that's the equivalent of making 1,000 cold calls every day, because you're making a call to action out there. So if you're not making millions of dollars from social media, this is the place to start, right? My results may or may not be typical of you. Depends on how big of a producer and how popular you are and how hard you're willing to work to gain that popularity and authority in the marketplace. But make sure you're doing these things every single day, and I promise you this, over time, with the work, you will see the results. By the way, I'm hosting a class that we do all the time, and you can go over to bfaentourage.com and you can watch the video for that class. And that video is going to teach you the mindset. It's going to teach you marketing. It's going to go deeper in with what I just explained. It's going to teach you advertising. It's going to teach you sales, everything that you need to know. It's going to offer you an opportunity to fill out an application to work with me personally, and all that's over at BFA, that's short for Break Free Academy, bfaentourage.com. Make sure you check out the other videos on this page. Make sure you subscribe to me here, and we'll catch you on the next video.